when your childhood trauma is still basically running your life and you are performing, acting, behaving, feeling, thinking through your survival mode, because you had to be surviving your childhood when you've gone through childhood trauma by narcissistic parents. So this means that even as an adult, you can still be playing that same role of the suppressed scapegoat, that you are afraid of conflicts because you are afraid of the danger that come along with it if you try to speak up for yourself, if you try to say no to something, if you try to set those healthy boundaries. So you are still living through that child mode, that inner child. So of course you need to be focusing on healing your inner child, facing yourself fully and truly and authentically, so that you can actually start to take up space as an adult. But yeah, these are the typical signs that you are afraid to speak up, you're afraid to set those boundaries, you are afraid to believe in yourself, for example. You don't know how to have faith overall in yourself or in God, because you are so used to living through that fear, that shame, that guilt that your parents have been projecting onto you all along. And it's hard for you to differentiate from yourself from it. And it's difficult for you to really feel and understand the truth, comprehend the truth that people act according to their issues. So usually you're just suppressing yourself and blaming yourself if somebody doesn't like you, for example, or if somebody seems to be putting you down in any ways. So this can cause a trauma response within you, a trauma reaction, a shock reaction. And even though it's a natural feeling, yes, of course it's natural to feel that way, but you need to be healing from these issues. So that is why you need to be confronting everything that you've gone through, everything that you are experiencing and feeling, so that you can actually heal and liberate yourself from these patterns, so that you don't need to be scared of setting those boundaries anymore. You don't need to be scared of conflicts. You don't need to be scared of saying no. You don't need to be suppressing yourself. You stop people pleasing, and you just literally start to embrace yourself as completely as you are supposed to be in this lifetime, in this world.